Let's talk about what shocks a lot of people when they move to Florida, especially folks coming from upstate. Whether you've already made the move or you're just thinking about it, these are things that can catch you off guard and take some getting used to. So let's get right into it. Number one, the bugs here are built different. One of the first things that surprises a lot of people from upstate when they move to Florida is the size and the type of bugs here. And we're not just talking about small roaches. Florida has something called palmetto bugs, which are large and yes, they can fly. They tend to show up more often after it rains or if you leave a door open for just a few seconds too long. You'll also see ants, spiders, and other bugs more often because of the warm climate. Pest control is just something that most people here treat like a regular utility. It's just part of maintaining a home in Florida. And real quick, if you're new here, we share helpful hacks every week on how to live well and save money in Florida, along with interesting facts and need-to-know tips about life in Florida. So if that sounds like your thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps support the channel and keeps you in the loop. Okay, number two, there are no basements. In most parts of Florida, homes do not have basements, and this is due to the high water table, meaning there's not much distance between the ground and the groundwater. So digging down can lead to flooding issues, so homes here are usually built with everything on one level or with a second floor if space is needed. If you're used to having storage space in a basement, you'll have to adjust. Many people just use their garage, attic, or outdoor storage instead. Number three, Publix is everywhere. If you've never lived in the South, you might not know about Publix, but once you're here, you'll see them everywhere. It's the main grocery store in Florida, and people really do love it. The stores are usually very clean, the employees are super friendly, and it's known for having a really awesome deli, especially the subs, which locals call pub subs. What might surprise you is how much people rely on it. It becomes your go-to place not just for groceries, but for everything, and especially the bakery. Number four, the humidity is constant. Florida heat is very different from what you get up north. The humidity here is high almost all year, but especially during the summer. And it's not just hot, it feels heavy and it can drain your energy quickly if you're not used to it. Even short walks outside can leave you sweating. It's important to stay hydrated, wear lightweight clothing, and take breaks in the shade or air conditioning when needed. If you have curly hair or sensitive skin, you'll probably notice the difference almost immediately. Number five, the mosquitoes are horrible. Another thing that surprises people, especially during the warmer months, is just how bad the mosquitoes can get in Florida. They're not just out at night. You can run into them any time of day, and especially after a rainstorm. If you're near any standing water, even a small puddle or a flower pot tray, mosquitoes will show up fast. Some neighborhoods have mosquito control trucks that spray, but even then it's smart to use repellent and limit your time outside at night. And if you like to be outside in the evenings, then a good mosquito routine is just part of daily life here, or make sure you have a screen room. Number six, hurricane parties are a cultural thing here. This one catches people off guard. In Florida, people have learned how to prepare and stay calm during hurricane season, which runs from June through November. When a lower category storm is approaching and expected to bring rain and wind that isn't too bad, then people will often ride it out together. These gatherings are sometimes jokingly called hurricane parties. It's less about celebration and more about staying safe and connected, especially when the power goes out and it could last for a few days. Now, if there is a hurricane that is higher level, people do take that seriously. Number seven, another creature you'll find absolutely everywhere is lizards. They're harmless and they show up just about everywhere. Sidewalks, windows, screen rooms, and gardens. At first it might feel strange, especially if you're not used to seeing reptiles everywhere, but most Floridians barely notice them after a while, and kids will even let them nip and hang from their ears as earrings, or was that just us back in the 90s and older? We like them because they actually help with pest control since they eat mosquitoes and other bugs. It's not unusual to find one inside the house, especially if a door or window is left open, but they do leave little poop balls everywhere, so I wouldn't recommend letting them stay in the house if you find one. Alright, those are just a few of the biggest shocks for people who move to Florida from upstate, and if you've ever made the move yourself, I'd love to hear what surprised you the most. Drop your thoughts or your own tips below in the comments, especially if you've got advice for someone new to the state. And if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe. We've got new videos every week on how to live smarter and spend less here in Florida. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.